Hi everybody, it's Persephone, and I have a lot to say again today. I wanted to first address the wave of light energy that came through a couple days ago. It was the day that I was just, like people were saying, kind of glowing. Yeah, I'm gonna stop pretending like I don't know what I'm talking about and just talk, because that's part of what I'm supposed to be doing here. So yeah, I felt that in such a major way, and I don't know if it has anything to do with maybe where we live, but I live on the coast, and I think that some of us in different locations, or just, different, DNA structures or whatever it is, might be feeling this differently. So here's my cat. She wanted to be part of this tonight. And as I'm learning through all my research, feelings play a huge part in what we're doing here, or at least, coming from our past. So she's here with us. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the wave of light that came through this time was just massive, and I was gonna get visual aids together. For any of you that haven't seen 2012 Enigma, I think it was, but it's David Wilcock, and it was supposedly the most downloaded movie in 2008 or something like that. And I have it under my playlist. He's also got Light of Dawn sent me this as well, but I found that he has supplement movie to that. It's in 4 parts, and I still have yet to save all of those to my playlist, but he has a compilation of talks in his first movie, and or lectures, and he has one man in there that has a very, just rudimentary, it's a hand-drawn diagram, and it's basically in black marker, but it shows the stepping stones of what would be probably like the Mayan pyramids, and and it shows how it's a timeline leading up to 2012, and as things go along, they're going to be speeding up exponentially, which means, if any of you have taken, any basic math classes, it's not just basic multiplication, it's things are speeding up faster and faster in huge portions as we get closer to 2012, and will continue to do so until the shift. So what that means for us is these waves that are coming are going to be coming in faster. Yes, we will be speeding up with our progression as far as DNA re-encoding, and feeling like we need to get on our mission, because we do. Yeah, it's just going to be continually speeding up, and time is getting faster, and I'm sure a lot of us are feeling that and noticing that. So when the wave hit, excuse me, when the wave hit, it was just huge. This one was massive. I don't think I've ever, and maybe I just hadn't been attuned to it as much before, but I don't think I've ever felt one like this. They're getting bigger and coming in faster. And then the next day, as it often does with a wave, you peak and then it crashes, and I just crashed. Like, I could not stay awake. I couldn't, what it was, and I didn't realize this till after, was that I couldn't stay in this dimension. I was shifting, and I swear one of my bosses at work, who is a doctor, and he's very attuned, whether he would admit this publicly or not, he looked at me like I had 2 heads at one point, and I was probably completely shifting in and out of both worlds. So yeah, I crashed, and last night I couldn't even make a video. I had to come home and just go to sleep, and even when I woke up this morning, I was still buzzing. Like, my body was just almost shaking. It was buzzing. So we are integrating all of the things that are coming into the planet right now, and really starting to shift ourselves. So as I was learning from Boy Wonder and Lazy Bee and Andy, I was watching your videos that you guys have made. We're all starting to phase. And the other day when I said I wasn't sure, I wouldn't have said I was phasing during my walking meditation, which was seriously powerful. Yeah, I'll have to talk more about that kind of meditation later, but we're all learning it in our own way, so do what you are drawn to do with your meditations. Don't stick to one way, but fix yourself on a focus point. Pick something that you're drawn to do that helps you focus and break through to the other side, the other dimension, next dimension, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. Just pick something that you're drawn to do and focus on that, and that will really help kind of break through. But yeah, I did have twilight eyes, and don't be freaked out if one day you get done with your meditation and you look in the mirror and you're like, holy crap. And you kind of know that that's coming because you feel it. And so it's kind of a really cool thing the first time you see it. But I definitely wanted to address that because I know it's going to be affecting a ton of people. The emotional ups and downs, for me, those are getting less and less. I've cleared out a ton of my emotional stuff, and not to say it won't happen again in the future, because we're still in human form and, you know, things happen. But yeah, it was more an energy thing. It was like I was on all day one day, and then I was off. Like, I couldn't go to sleep, and then the next day I was just like crashing completely the whole day. So that's kind of what I think we should all be watching out for, and drink plenty of water, get rest if you can. I know it's hard to sleep through all of this craziness. I don't know when to expect the next wave, but as I said, they're coming closer together, so just prepare yourselves and sleep when you can, and meditate when you can, and ask your guides to work on you and your DNA when you can, because that'll really help. The other thing that I've been really researching today is, you know, where I come from and what I'm doing here. And I haven't talked about it until now because I don't think I've really been led or drawn to do that yet. But if you've seen the new title on my channel, you'll know I'm a starseed from the group called Sirius, S-I-R-I-U-S. Jen, if you had that dream that you told me about, and you've gone to my playlist and you've looked up the Sirius starseeds, hopefully either that clicked with you, or there is also a group from Orion itself. I've always been drawn to the constellation Orion, particularly to I keep looking at the star at the bottom of what his sword is, and that points, I think, to, or the belt points to where Sirius is. It's supposed to be the brightest star in the sky at night, so I keep looking for it. I haven't seen it yet. I live in a downtown area, so it's kind of difficult at the moment. But yeah, we're all drawn to different areas of the sky for a reason, if we are starseeds. So look at that website with the guy that did it, and I'll have to get his name, but he just types out little paragraphs, and that's, sometimes he'll throw in pictures and things like that, but basically it's descriptions of all of the star systems and their inhabitants and what we look like. And my star group is one of the most spiritually advanced in the system, which makes a lot of sense with me. We're here, we want to help the earth. I'll go into more detail in my next video because I need to really address what I found and what I've been researching, and give some descriptions as well for all of you who are kind of wondering who you are, what you are, feeling like you have a mission and you don't know why. I'm coming into my own, so I'm really being drawn to share it. So I will continue in the next video Love you all. Namaste.